Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder of Power Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. So, nice little sell-off in a lot of the cryptos. The news out there was, not that we pay attention to the news, it's just sometimes interesting to know Goldman Sachs wasn't going to, pursue their crypto trading desk, and it got hit, especially in Ethereum versus Bitcoin, but Bitcoin did pull back, which we talked about it looking rather toppy. You could always do your GAN projection down. Which gives you the next minor level around 68.86. We're holding just above there. And then next major area, 68.25 to 68.40. You're going to keep wanting to update those as those levels get hit. And you can always go from this most recent high. Now, on any rally, the first major area of resistance is going to be this 7,100. So you have the hooking over 50, the declining 8, and this prior resistance area. So I'd really pay attention on any rally, 7,100, and then above that, this prior support becoming resistance area, and the 21 gives us an area of about 71, 77 to 7,200 right in there. So any rallies we'll be watching for there. If we can't even rally back that far, it means it's really weak, and then we'd be watching for the lower levels. If we break through those, you can also start watching down around 6,700 if it starts plummeting again. Let's check in on that daily chart. So this is why we follow the rotation zone. Remember we said if we got a bigger pullback, watch the 21 sitting right above there. Just a little poke below there. We talked about the 50 and the 21, and that's where we return to. That's why we keep in it. There's nothing magic. These moving averages has just been proven in a lot of different markets for a lot of testing and a lot of years. I've been doing this since 1992. So it's not just like I picked some out of the blue and said, here's what we're doing. No, these are areas that really find support along with key price action, and that's why we watch them. So put them on your chart so you can keep updating them, and you'll know. Now, again, if we plummet through there, talked about that 200 right around 6,700. Below that, then we'd be watching around 6,650. Switching over to Ethereum. Ethereum really just plunging through the key levels. Now, what we did when it started just dropping like a rock, I came over here and I came from let me get this selected, came from these highs to this low, major swing low before this plummet, which then gave me the 251.81 level. And this is just something I was watching. Maybe we'll get a pause here. Maybe we can get a little reversal pattern. It was just a brief pause before it plummeted through. That's how I came up with the next level, because price action was going so fast. Just wanted to show everybody how we looked at that 12 and 25% level from there. Now, as before on the chart, we had 240, 198.97, so essentially 242. We plummeted right down to 240. So off by a couple bucks, but we're not trying to call every high or low. Now just moving back up. This is going to also reset this now. So this, we have this little area. I'm going to go off this last little one down. We're going to take off these levels too, because we've gone much lower. So first thing well, let me do it this way. Sorry about that, everyone. I dragged it the wrong way. We want, there we go. So they're equal levels. That's why they're really nice using the GAN harmonics. 87.5 is the same as 0.125. They're 12.5 increments, but 247.83 first level. Then we'll be watching back to that 255.67 area. You see that's where that little pause was before. And on a stronger rally, watch for the 8. Now the 8 right now is below, right around 262, but that's going to keep declining. So watch where that 8 comes in. Okay, and you can also watch if there's any other price action. So, if that 8 drops, see we had this other key support area. So if the 8 drops in around about 260 and you get the 8 dropping in there, pay close attention in there. 260 is right around here. That's where I'd be watching on a stronger rally. Nothing to do yet. They would be just trying to bottom pick, which is insane at this point. Just let this go and let it form some kind of pattern. Hopefully you did move up your stops. We talked about it also being toppy, and now we have the rotation zone against us, so all bets off on Ethereum. Let's check in on that daily chart. Gotta keep the big picture in mind, everybody. Don't get too caught up on the smaller time frames. So again, could never get above the rotation zone. So that's why we call it the rotation zone. So it came back in and then rotated back down. Next key level down, we're going to be watching for about 233, then 217. We can update these top two levels once we get another push down. Really, that's all there is. I just stand clear of this. Hopefully you moved up your stops. If you took any trades along here, you locked in some profits or at least didn't lose money. That's why when we're going against the rotation zone, you have to be very, very cautious. And then you pick your places, you pick the high probability entries, you move up your stops, you take partial profits, and then if you get a move like this, you're out of the market, and then you wait for the next possible entry. We'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.